I feel great about my performance. The competition was awesome. I was able to eat more than last year. Next year, if somebody pushes me a little harder, I'll definitely go for a new record.
Behind the Eating with Joey Chestnut, presented by Dude Wipes.
Over the years, my motivation's changed a lot. In the beginning, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with beating people, beating the other eaters. Yeah, all eating contests, they're timed events, and they try to find out who can eat the most of a certain food in a certain amount of time. Hot dogs is the biggest contest of the year. It's a 10-minute contest, and it's been going on for decades. So they line up all the competitors. Everybody gets plates of 5 hot dogs. They get to drink their liquid of choice, or they can dunk their buns in liquid of their choice. They do a countdown, and everybody starts at the same time. At the end of the contest, whatever's in your mouth counts. You're shoulder to shoulder. You can feel the guy's energy next to you when he's getting full, when he's moaning, when he's burping. It's a weird kind of competition because I'm competing against myself and seeing how much I can eat, but I'm so close to them. I can feel their pain when they're pushing too hard. It's a weird feeling. The first time I won the 4th of July hot dog contest was absolutely awesome. It wasn't just winning a contest, it was also dethroning Takeru Kobayashi. He was 6-time champion, record holder. He was unbeatable in the eyes of everybody. It's like the only time in my life that I was able to do something that people said I couldn't do. People said he couldn't be beaten. Kobayashi said he had a special stomach that sits lower, and he tried to convince everybody that he couldn't be beaten. And he did convince most people, but I wasn't convinced. I was able to pull it off, and it was perfect. From the first hot dog to the last, I knew I was in the lead. And afterwards, I could see he was breaking. She was barfing into his hand under the table, and I was number 1. It was the perfect contest. Without a doubt, the biggest record I have is hot dogs, 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes. But I hold tons of records. Pumpkin pie, apple pie, a couple different chicken wing eating records. I have 2 different pizza records, a rib eating record, 13.6 pounds of rib meat in 12 minutes. I have the pulled pork eating record. Tacos, Al Pastor taco eating record, and carne asada taco eating record, Taco Bell soft taco eating record. Shrimp cocktail. Shrimp cocktail is actually amazing. Digests super clean. I think everybody should be able to eat 10 pounds of shrimp. I love shrimp. There's a couple different types of competitive eater. Competitive eaters who get sick after a contest. There's competitive eaters who digest almost everything. I only get sick if there's something wrong, if I'm dehydrated and my body's rejecting the food. But usually it's a one-way road. There's been some rough contests. I did a brain taco eating contest. They made these tacos really look like brains. They're like purple and veiny. I had to pretty much eat the tacos with my eyes closed. But the guy on my right, he ended up getting sick and he barfed on the MC. Everybody on stage had to take a breather, regroup. It could have been like a Stand By Me moment if other people started losing it. I ended up winning that contest just by 1. I did just enough to win. In 2006, I was still young in competitive eating. I did a crab cake eating contest for a casino. They left the crab cakes out for like hours. And as soon as I got on stage, I could smell them. During the contest, I knew my body was gonna reject them. My body was not happy that I was eating them. Barely held it together, got sick off stage. Then ended up getting food poisoning. Things were coming out of both ends. It was a nightmare. Some festivals, they have designated bathrooms for competitive eaters. Most of the time we have porta potties at the events, which are rough. The bathrooms at Oktoberfest in Cincinnati. Oh my God, they have like 70,000 people there, and they're using the old style porta potties. Porta potty toilet paper is almost like translucent sandpaper. Every time I have to go to the bathroom, I regret some of the decisions I've made in life. If you do have to use a porta potty, I have one piece of advice for you. Use Dude Wipes. They get the job done, and you do not want to use what's in that bathroom. I'm Joey Chestnut, world champion competitive eater, #1 ranked eater in the world, and holder of 55 world records.
Dude.
Now that's fresh.